From Oracle Park in San Francisco, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the San Francisco Giants. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Okay, Singy, let's get right to it. Quite the win streak on the line coming into this one.
Yeah, Boog, they seem to have a force field around them lately, but you know anything can happen. Looking forward to seeing what they have in store for us today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill for the Giants, Logan Webb. Top 5 in wins, and every time he takes the mound, you expect results.
Yeah, he's setting the tone early and giving his team a real chance to win. That impact shows up in every series they play.
He doesn't just pitch, he competes.
Yeah, but that kind of consistency is what every rotation needs. Much like you, partner. He's a true X factor.
Pavin Smith, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get the out.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Perdomo measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Tap foul at the plate. That one just missing inside. And the count 1-2. Just getting started here in San Francisco. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. Struck him out looking. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Pavin Smith.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot, so it's going to be fun.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Really strong hitting performance recently. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ground ball to the right side. Devers throws on to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today's starting pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez. What do we have on him? Leading off, Tyler Fitzgerald. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
I'll just take a look at his last week plus, and you'll see he's been very active in these games. He seems to score a run every night.
Swings through that. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. He gets there with the slide. Throw to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and that was not close. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. Man at second. Runner goes again. Strike in there. McCann fires. Save. Stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal of third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that back. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Safe. And they take the lead. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Here's Matt Chapman. Chapman with a homer in his last game.
Yeah, I agree.
And a 1-1. Fouled off left side. And that one is lifted in the air. Gurriel going back on this one. One down. Here's the Giants lineup. This team collectively, Chris, the bat-to-ball skills are outstanding. They lead the league in total hits coming in.
Yeah, Boog, I wouldn't want to be a pitcher who's got to face this lineup. I mean, every spot in the order, dangerous. Really professional hitters that walk to the dish. I mean, they just don't give away at bats. Ton of contact. You know, these fielders behind this pitcher, they better be on their toes because the ball is going to be in play a whole lot.
Yeah, when the ball is in play, at least from an offensive perspective, eventually something good can happen. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Wow, that's impressive.
First and second, one out.
Hopefully you didn't jinx it.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. One away from adding a comma to that total. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Infield fly called there.
Batting six, left fielder, Harrison.
You're just going to fucking never play it again.
We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 games.
God, what am I swinging at right now?
Arise at second. Devers on
for sure.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gurriel on the run, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. 2 on, 2 outs. Backed off the plate that time. And he can't make the play. Still fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
I don't understand what you're asking.
Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 outs. Bases are full. That's ripped into the outfield. Brings it in, and that's the inning. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Giants 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here in San Francisco, new inning getting started. So the San Francisco Giants putting together a terrific season so far, about a third of the way in. And Singy, they had high expectations coming into the year, and so far they looked apart completely.
Yeah, you just play a regular franchise. You can choose if you want a fantasy draft or not. I've done it before. 2 different times I've done a fantasy draft. It's fun, but I just wanted to play with my team this year.
The 1-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
In the air, left field. Bader under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little.
Yeah, I actually really enjoy playing with a drafted team. It's really fun drafting like the whole organization, but I had to play with my Giants this year.
Adrian Del Castillo in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one the other way. And foul ball. The 0-2. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Yeah, I'm playing on all-star hitting, and I'm playing on GOAT pitching, fielding.
The other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Out to short. Schmidt got him on the off-balance throw as they pass up the chance at the double play. So digging in, Jordan Lawler. 3 for 6 in the series so far. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. That one fouled off.
No, that's a ball.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Chapman over to first in time. Inning over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. And it remains 1-0. Welcome back. It's still early, but all signs pointing towards yet another win for this team, riding that hot streak.
No doubt, Boog. When you're rolling like this, confidence shows up in every phase of the game.
Yeah, it's fun, though.
Look like a group that fully expects to keep it going.
Whips it to Smith.
It's hard. You cannot miss a pitch at all.
Here's the catcher, Daniel Susak. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 0-1 now. In the air, right field, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder
Tyler Fitzgerald is a cheat code if he gets on base.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Lawler tossed to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Jorge Barrosa.
Outside. And that's ball 1. That catches the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball popped up. And that is foul. That clips the zone. That's strike 2.
Oh, 0-1.
Barrosa at first, 1 gone. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. On the ground, a short could be 2. Arias has it for 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman, Luis Arias.
That's a laser base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That's ripped. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Throw to second, safe. 1 for 1 with a single so far. High fly ball out towards left field. And a foul ball. First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. Man, that got him square in the mask. That one misses. Now 1-2. Line drive, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Out towards right center field. Barosa under it. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Two aboard with one out. So here's Bader now.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Now a check on him at second. Back safely. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. The throw in. And he's got no chance. He's out. Both runners able to move up a base, so it'll be second and third with two gone. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the third and final game of the series. That one hammered left field, carrying well. One run across, and it's off the wall. The relay throw, not going to get him. He's in there.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So runner at second, two down. Ferrar Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to the left. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here at Oracle Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's to third. Chapman. In plenty of time to first. One pitch and one out.
For the Diamondbacks, left fielder Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel in his 6th season, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba. The Giants leading by 4, top half of inning number 4. Close, but called the ball. And the count is 1-2. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. James McCann in now. To the right side, Devers. He takes it on his own, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 4-0. And we're back. Well, Singy, this team has been untouchable lately. Still a lot of game left, but on track to add yet another to their win streak.
They've just got that winning formula working right now, and as long as they keep bringing this kind of focus, they'll keep it rolling. Well, these Giants doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're getting hits when it matters most and converting base runners into runs. They've got 5 hits with runners in scoring position.
Arenado to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. And first offering is fouled off.
There's certainly added pressure when you're hitting with runners on. So the fact that they've come through so many times in those spots shows me a lot about the makeup of these hitters.
Whips it to Smith. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And that gives Matt Chapman a chance to hit with 2 out.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 5-0.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Eduardo Rodriguez won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with they hand the ball over to a new arm, Cade Stroud.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Man on second, 2 down. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Giants get a run on the RBI double. We played 4. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here in San Francisco, ready now for the 5th inning. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Struck him out looking, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Bowling.
Right side. Devers takes it himself, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Jordan Lawler. 0 for 1 so far. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Popped up. Susac moving under this one. And that is that. Back here at Oracle Park, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Ripped on the ground to second. Lawler tossed to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Next for the Giants, left fielder.
And now Bader up to the plate. He's 2 for 2. Swinging a foul straight back. Bader needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. 0-1 now. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
And boom, think of what he's had to do to get to this point. Year in, year out, he's just piled up the hits. This is a well-deserved milestone he's approaching.
The 1-0. Bader runs. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Out towards right center field. Barosa makes his way towards it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 down. Now a chance for Herrera Encarnacion. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Bader leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now a quick throw to first. Bader dives back. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Bader around third. Not in time. He's safe. Swing and a pop-up. Smith under it. That is the inning. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Jorge Barosa, the next to hit.
Right fielder, Jorge Barosa.
On a line out towards center. That's a hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, first baseman Pavin Smith.
Makes the catch. 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Throw into third, and he's out.
He's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
So, man aboard, here's Nolan Arenado. And that's fouled off.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way, maybe more.
They take the force out, and that'll do it.
For
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Walston.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
For the Giants, center fielder Tyler Fitzgerald.
Into center. Thomas racing over to make the catch. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman Luis O'Reilly.
Popped in the air, left field. Gurriel takes it in for the out. Out number 2.
Up next,
now it's Matt
Giants,
Chapman.
third baseman Matt Chapman.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Movement in the bullpen. Gilbert Diaz, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Sewald also throwing. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Hard hit left side. Play made. That ends the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Two now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Nope, that's away. No, that's a ball.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now the DH, Adrian Del Castillo. That's outside. Ball 1. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Giants 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is late. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Casey Schmidt. And first offering is fouled off.
far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. The 1-1 on the ground and foul ball.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Two now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Bader, the base runner at first with one out. Bader runs, and they'll do it again. Two now. On the ground to third. Here's Lawler for one. Double play. What a twin killing. Back here in San Francisco. So he's back out to begin the eighth. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Arise on to first. First out in the top of the eighth. Lawler batting with one down, takes a strike. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Gets a piece and stays alive. Goes down looking. Lawler not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. That one inside. Ball one.
Strike. Woo.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And it finds its way through for a hit. So the two-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Got on plane with that pitch, not as far away, but out there a little bit. But he let it travel, tracked it, didn't try to pull it. And that's something that can help you get going.
In time to Devers. That's the third out. Back here at Oracle Park. On to the bottom of the eighth. Herrera Encarnacion now at the plate. Ripped to third and caught. One pitch and one out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Bounce to the left side. Fires to first in time. Back to the top of the order now. And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Popped up. Lawler should have this one. And that's the third out. Back here in San Francisco, stepping in as the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Schmidt whips it to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Chapman over to first in time. Now only one out remaining. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Got him. Ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.